Hey guys, Red here for DaBlackgamers. I am bringing you a new game today. Battle Fleet Gothic Armada. It's still set in 40k, so it's the same universe as Dawn of War, but I think actually earlier. But this is basically a ship battle game, kind of like, I don't know. Actually, it's kind of like Battleship in a way, but it's not really grid-based. We're going to play the campaign on this, and the campaign plays as the Imperial Navy. I'll play on Iron Man? No, but we play on normal. We are doing the tutorial, so I can explain things better. So I'm going to be quiet here so you guys can listen to the intro.
For 10,000 years, the Imperium of man has endured under the rule of the immortal Emperor. The worlds of man are scattered across the galaxy, threatened by savage aliens, heretics who defy the Emperor's will, and horrors lurking upon forgotten worlds. It is a time of endless war, selfless heroism, and blackest infamy.
I see fortresses in the stars, a circle of 6, but they sleep yet and must be awakened. The storms of chaos, gather your rivals around you. Send discord and terror throughout 1,000 worlds. Abaddon the Despoiler, War Master of Chaos. Riddles. What are the fortresses in the stars? Answer me or die now! Stop this foolishness. I have consorted with creatures far more powerful than Sleep, crone, but I will remember your insolence. Seek the hand of darkness. Take the eye of night. With these, the citadels will be yours to command. A chorus of 1 billion throats will cry your name in fear and hatred. The stars themselves will run red with blood. If you have the courage for it. War Master.
Oh dear. Abaddon's out now. That's a great thing to see. So you already may have noticed this, guys, that I am not having my webcam up. That's because this game is so intensive, I gotta be quiet now.
Captain Spire, data log Alpha. Battle Fleet Command has lost contact with Orbital Station Aleph in the Naxos system. I'm on my way to investigate.
Sir, we're approaching the location of Orbital Station Aleph.
Captain, the station is surrounded by an asteroid field. I have calculated the best approach for us to pass through it safely.
Your orders?
Stay silent for now. But this is how the game takes place. I can change the angle, and I think this is to be the angle I play at, right about here. Or I can play full up. I'm going to play right about here, just because I like that better. Everything to do with the camera controls, etc. We don't need to worry about that.
At your command!
Just move your ship as you move the units in Dawn of War, really. Yep, thank you. I don't need to worry about that. So each ship kind of has special abilities and stuff, and you unlock them. Lightning strike, teleport, assault actions, etc. Basically things you'd expect in a space battle. If you know anything about the war, this is a Dauntless cruiser. Oop.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, okay, thank you. This is all going to be very tutorial-y, so I'm not going to be able to talk much. Just basically you want to be able to avoid specific things that have...
There's an active minefield directly ahead, Captain. We must maneuver quickly, or it is likely the ship will be damaged.
All available power to the plasma thrusters. We're going to execute a high-energy turn.
Execute high-energy turn.
Good job, you moved out of the way.
Helm coordinates.
This is the cruiser, and I think I like cruiser rather, and it looks amazing, honestly. I'm playing this on medium, so I'm not actually playing this on ultra. I cannot record this on ultra without getting only like 10 frames, which would look bad in the video. So I'm actually recording this at 720 at 60 at medium settings, just so you guys can actually see it. This looks absolutely amazing. So even then, it's got the incredible detail. This particular ship has a lance cannon on it, which is the thing you see right here.
Engines hot!
And it's a forward mounted weapon on the prow, and they have the macro cannons. So basically, when you see the attack strikes and based on a war, that's what's doing it. It's a lance.
Our auger arrays indicate that the orbital station is heavily damaged. I suggest we move in closer to discover what happened here.
Yes, Admiral.
So you can see the damage on that. It's actually out. They lost all of their macro cannons.
We can reach the station faster by pushing the engine status to all ahead full.
Let's not do that into the asteroid field. That'll damage the ship.
Engines to maximum!
See, it says asteroid field. The gunning station.
Your orders?
See, so make sure you don't go all the way like
Cruising
that.
speed set.
Because you're going to burn out your bar. I mean, it takes longer to recharge. So turning hard to port, or hard to starboard for that matter, and going full ahead drains this maneuvers gauge. So if you
All ahead full!
pull it all the way down, it takes longer to recharge, and you can't use the abilities. Ooh, ouch, my jaw just popped. Apologies. I have lockjaw problems at times. So we're going to stop
Cruising
burning out.
speed set.
No, we don't just get one ship. Eventually we'll see more ships, but I'm going to be quiet again. Oh, nope, gotta be go further.
Underway.
It seems like the station has been attacked recently. The enemy may still be lurking around.
Well, I like having that up.
I recommend dispatching some of the ship's armsmen to board Orbital Station Aleph and report on what they find.
Ship ready.
There we go. 100% boarding chance.
Party is underway, Captain.
We're seeing several weapon impacts and signs of explosions on the bulkheads. We found the command center, sir. This place is a mess. It's full of bodies. The station's command crew. They're all dead.
Act cautiously, Sergeant. I have a bad feeling about this.
Sir, we found a survivor. Sir, the station is a trap. We're under attack by traitor forces.
That was obvious.
Captain, a defense platform on the station has activated and is targeting our vessel. Broadside macro cannons ready to fire on your order, sir.
Fire. That's actually really cool to see it. I've actually never looked at this view really well. See, those are macro cannons. They're basically heavy projectile guns. They're actually related to a bolter in that regard. Or an autocannon. Lances, I'm not, just to give you an example. We'll go 180. You can see that lance fired as a laser-based weapon. It always hits. Macro cannons have an accuracy.
Destroyed, Captain. We blew it to pieces.
Await, sir. I'm picking up some strange signals in the nearby gas cloud.
Ship ready.
Oh, it's behind
Changing
us.
course.
I'm being really blind. Watch out,
All
head
ahead full.
Okay, they actually lock on. Ooh, I got hull breached. Ouch. Supporting actions only do like temporary critical damage. So they temporarily can knock out engines
The
and stuff.
signals. They're iconoclast destroyers.
Chaos ships. This sector is a long way from the Eye of Terror. What could they be after here?
Whatever their reasons, Captain, these heretics must be destroyed at once.
Captain, consulting the ship's cogitators and machine spirit can help guide you in making tactical decisions in battle.
Activating
That's what that does. And I don't typically like using this. It just slows down too much for me to move my fast-paced tactics. I may end up using it.
We need to direct additional power to the targeting cogitators to increase our weaponry's accuracy.
Your orders?
Lock it on target. And neutralize those ships. You're in range? Nope, you're not in range for a standard boarding action. Nice hit.
Target locked in.
This game features 4 base races plus 2 expansions so far. Although the new expansion's not out yet. And that's the Tau and the Space Marines. I'm actually a Space Marine player over the Imperials, just because I like the boarding actions.
Engines to maximum!
Just give them a couple line strikes. That's dealing with them pretty well. These actually have lanced macro turrets as well. So each weapon, nice kill, has like specific arcs of fire, and turrets can fire 360. Lances, in this case, can only fire forward.
Well done, crew.
Oh dear.
Captain, the auger arrays are reporting more enemy signals. Many more.
A gigantic Chaos fleet. There's no way we could survive fighting them head-on. Contact the High Command immediately.
Unable to do so, Captain. All communications are jammed.
Battleship.
Captain, there may be a way for us to escape and warn Port Moore. We could risk an emergency warp jump.
It's risky to engage the warp engines this close to the star's gravitational field. But the Chaos Fleet has us boxed in. Sir, we don't have any other options.
Disengage. Yeah, it looks like we got like battleships,
Eternal God Emperor.
cruisers. That's definitely a despoiler.
Dangers of the void.
Chaos are basically corrupted human ships. And they're very similar to the tactics you play, except they're a lot more long range. You guys actually haven't even seen Chaos in Dawn of War yet. They're not in the base game, as far as I know. So this is the kind of like money system of the game, Renown. So, and ships level up. Sorry. So Renown lets you buy ships, upgrades, etc. And levels up lets you get better ships like cruisers, battle cruisers, battleships, light cruisers, frigates, etc. Every kind of ship you can basically think of except destroyers. I think destroyers are actually considered part of the escort class. These ships are also quite big. For example, that's a Dauntless right there. Emperor class, I think. Welcome to Port Maw, though. Give us screenshots. These are amazing. Looks like a Nova cannon.
If what you say is true, Captain Spire, a vast Chaos fleet is massing for attack. Inquisitor Horst, are you sure of this man?
Maybe we should consider someone else.
Isn't this captain from a planet that rebelled against the Emperor's will?
Enough! His faith will be tested thoroughly.
So we had someone from almost every major faction in Warhammer.
He is the salvation of mankind. Obey his words, for he will lead you to the light of the future. Honor his servants, for they speak in his voice. Tremble before his majesty. Walk in his immortal shadow.
Let us begin. To be certain, the enemy we face is no ordinary foe.
I understand.
You are to be promoted to the rank of Admiral and given command of the fleet.
I will not fail you, Inquisitor.
There is much to do and little time, Admiral Spire. I fear a storm coming to the Gothic sector. One we are not yet prepared to face.
Abaddon, the Despoiler. I can never do dramatic voices, bro.
The sector is beginning to turn away from the Emperor's light. Treachery, sedition, and heresy have broken out like a plague upon our worlds. Admiral Spire, your new rank entitles you to command a small war fleet of Imperial Navy ships. It is your task to ensure the citizens of the Imperium remain safe and loyal.
Sedition. Imperial soldiers gone rogue will try to take systems from you. These traitors are not part of any threat, but loss penalties will still give you issues. I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Yes, so you can see up here. If you guys holding the Gothic sector, we can't lose 50 worlds. And each world has specific benefits, mining, portal worlds, etc., etc. So, if there's a portal world in attack, you guys are going to go deal with it, because you lose chances of bonus deployments. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, Admiral Ravensburg, who we just talked to, was actually a really key figure in the Battle Fleet Gothic War. So, this takes place in 41, actually. It says up in by the turn 2. So he's actually a really big part. Spire actually is not really well known, but they mention this sometimes a lot in Dawn of War as well. Segment him, which are basically sectors, and this particular sector is called Gothic, and it contains all these systems. And that, so they all have their own colors. For instance, this thing is like gold and silver. Well, I think BattleGamers should be black on red, I think. Anyway, we'll go and play this mission.
Your first assignment is to put an end to the unrest and rebellion threatening a nearby system.
Alright, then we shall do that.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the Flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the Flagship for each assignment. Choose your dauntless light cruiser as the flagship for this first operation.
So, as you can see, we have different types of ships. Light cruiser, battleships, anchor battle cruisers. They're all different, and each has special units and stuff. So I'm actually going to go and start out with giving, as it says, this dauntless.
You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a dauntless light cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet.
As you can see, he has a special ability here. It's almost the exact same ship,
of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment.
I'd rather take a Cobra and get another ship, but I can't actually.
Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
Admiral, the fleet has reached the last known position of the heretic ships.
It's a pretty looking sight.
Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship?
It's going to let me deploy here, then fine.
You must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line.
Just so you guys know, I've actually played this before.
Now that your cruisers are deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels.
We only have one. That's kind of a miss done in the script.
Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack.
That's what this does right
here. A
here.
good understanding of each ship's weapons
These guys are all broadsiders.
Which engagement mode to use. The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
So use
now
range.
That we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors. All ships, coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed. We will set course for a
just like you can
gas
command anything else.
and use it to ambush the rebel ships. Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
Okay, I should see Spire here, even though he's not technically supposed to be here. He's supposed to be on the flagship. Wait, that is the flagship. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
My apologies. That's the one I'm thinking of. This one actually has torpedoes. I'm looking forward to showing you torpedoes. So you can set control groups and stuff like that. I don't typically do that. Just because I don't need to, I'm actually dragging away from where I want to be.
Yes, Admiral.
Apologies, guys. I got a really bad itch today.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
So you got your different abilities here. You've got repairs, lightning strike, boarding. These special abilities are a little different than nuke spec, but they basically show lock. They already show lock on target, which is better. This one basically reloads faster, as it says reload.
The gas cloud conceals our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Yes, so
The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
this is like a special thing you've got here is the auger probe, and you can launch it. It detects ships from a long range. It's useful. However, I don't tend to use it in skirmish like I've been supposed to. I typically just prefer to go head on with the enemy. You'll see that when I do versus mode and stuff like that later on Space Marines.
Enemy ship sighted.
It's a Dominator cruiser. Oh, Nova
Ship
cannon?
ready.
Yes, it does. You'll see the Nova cannon later when I get the ship cannon. I've actually never used a Nova cannon. It looks cool though. It looks like a really cool looking ship.
Awaiting orders.
Did I not do that right or something?
Your orders?
Out to find us. I'll reload you.
Orders received.
Plus, I guess I was supposed to target him. I did that wrong.
At your command.
Engines hot.
So, Admiral Spire, did Ravensburg send you to bring us to heel? There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Imperial, Admiral. They can reward you for your skill and your
Setting course.
Whoa, I came close to hitting him. Come on, can I get you straight? There we go. Only have a third of a percentage chance.
Enemy's void shields are down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator.
You're who I want to target.
Targeting the plasma generator drains the ship's power. They'll have difficulty using their warp engines.
Come about.
Ship ready.
You come about as well. Lock on.
Lock on target.
You can soak this on certain targets, which is useful.
Awaiting orders.
Watch out. That came close. That hurt.
Yes, Admiral. Choose where you want the probe to go. The probe will identify any nearby signals. Ship
That's
ready.
not what I wanted to do. We rammed into him completely by accident.
Brace for impact.
We were going to do it too, aren't you?
Cruising speed set.
I'm going to come around behind him and put a broadside into him. So this ship has weak back armor. Give me another fire.
Underway. All ahead full.
Come about and hit him.
Yes, Admiral.
Can't actually use that thing. I can repair some damage.
Damage teams. Begin repairs now.
That's really what I want to do.
Burn retros.
Stop it. Let him go forward. Spire,
Your
get up
orders?
there.
Orders received. Lock on target.
I should have reloaded it with the
Cruising
cannons.
speed set.
We're actually doing decently well here.
Ship ready.
Well, I burned
We
him
are
out.
the
That's why.
Imperial Navy.
There's that mistake.
Your orders. Execute high energy turn.
Fire those torpedoes. I'm going to miss by a small margin. I'm not good at aiming torpedoes. These aren't as good as I should be. So,
Yes, Admiral.
prow guns can only fire forward is what I'm going to expect.
All ahead full.
Going through.
Ship ready. Course plotted.
I didn't mean to actually.
At your command.
You didn't need healing.
Burn retros.
about them before you.
Yes, sir.
So, you get specific chances on boarding. And that's all
The enemy
based on
ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
I have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines. We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
Do it quickly. You're not in range. I'm hitting...
At your command.
I'm hitting the board button. You're not letting me. You're not letting me, game.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Forward.
Engines to maximum.
Awaiting orders.
Hello, game. There we go.
Your faith in the Emperor is
That was
as
a bit
false
odd.
as your courage.
Silence this heresy. Fire all weapons.
Acquiring new vector.
More torpedoes right in the back again.
Understood.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, nice hit.
For the Emperor.
Course plotted.
Well, ship's lock on target. You go need to go ahead before we get rammed.
Cruising speed set.
We should keep our distance from the enemy ship, sir. It will soon explode.
Well, stop.
Awaiting orders.
Wall ships, you fought with valor this day, and proven yourselves worthy of the Imperial Navy.
Just want
Set course to leave the system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Well, that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, though. This has been Battle Fleet Gothic Armada by Red Dagger. Hope you guys see you next time. Enjoy.
You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyards at Port Moore.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moore. By the Omnissiah, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moore.
We're going to do that next episode, guys. I'll see you guys then.